travelers, and luxury destination adventurers. It's now time to enjoy the journey on Enjoy the Journey with David Hartman and guests. And now, here's David Hartman.
In the Keys.
Greetings from paradise. Welcome to the Enjoy the Journey luxury travel show from the Atlantic Treasure Coast of Florida. A special welcome to our RadioA1A and Cruisin' Country Radio listeners, and our A1A Media Network affiliates, podcast partners, and live streaming viewers around the world. I'm your host, David Hartman, the owner of Fantastic Endeavors Travel Agency. And I'm the travel agent that always asks two questions. What is your bucket list trip? And where do you wish you were right now? Bet you wish you were here with me at Vero Beach Resort. Well, not really. We are staying at Vero Beach Resort down in Vero Beach, a little bit south of where we are right now. We're now in Melbourne, Florida. Long story, but connectivity was not good at our resort, but I have great videos to show you and give you a tour of Vero Beach Resort. We're there for one more night tonight, so stay tuned for that. As always, please like and share today's show. Follow our social media, comment, and ask questions in the chat. I'm here to ask questions. I got my phone on. And if you're listening to this on recording or on podcast, always ask questions in the chat. I always check on questions, get notices when they're done. And subscribe to the A1A Media Network and Fantastic Endeavors YouTube channels. You'll get notices when we're live or when we upload the videos. And for all you listeners on RadioA1A and Cruisin' Country Radio, check out the show, full media show tomorrow. It'll be on the A1A Media Network page by tomorrow morning. And subscribe to that page to get those notices. And as always, I'd like to thank our sponsors. Chip Bell, author of the Jake Sullivan series. Jim LaPointe, talk to Jim for the best mortgage rates of the Keys. Check out the new music store at RadioA1A.com, right on the homepage. Atlas Ocean Voyages, Lux Expeditions launching in July 2021. The countdown is on for that new cruise and a longtime sponsor of the show. Health Genie, Dale Clemens System Checker. Check out healthgeniesystemchecker.com. And Michael Marinelli, the Real Estate Comp, realestatecomp.com, and Vic Figueroa, Keys Smartphone Repair. I broke my smartphone screen, so Vic, I'll be calling you soon. Please stay tuned for a message from our sponsors. We'll be right back. We're actually live from Hell and Blazes Brewing Company, our pseudo makeup site here, to talk about this location and also give you a full tour and our analysis and review of Vero Beach Resort in Vero Beach, Florida. Stay tuned. Atlas Ocean Voyages offers smaller ships designed for luxe expeditions that extend the reach of adventure travel by sea, with their first ship launching in July 2021. Venture to small villages and remote locations, from the desert city of Petra to the frozen tundra of Antarctica. To experience Atlas Ocean Voyages, call David Hartman, 305-453-9208, Dave at bucketwishtrip.com.
You know, they may be called smartphones, but they are handled by regular folks like you and me. And we break things. Well, no more freaking out about breaking your smartphone, because Keys Smartphone Repair is here. Just click or call keysmartphonerepair.com. That's keysmartphonerepair.com. keysmartphonerepair.com. It's fast, professional smartphone and tablet repair located in Tavernier, mile marker 90, keysmartphonerepair.com. Click it now and save.
The Health Genie System Checker answers 3 important questions when you are feeling ill. What is wrong with me? How ill am I? And where can I receive care? System Checker puts the information and answers at your fingertips with the most advanced triage and healthcare technologies available. Engage on a personal level in your own words to describe your symptoms with no smart trees or drop-down menus that force self-diagnosis. Health Genie System Checker provides an avenue to early healthcare engagement. Hello, David Hartman with Fantastic Endeavors. Fantastic Endeavors is a full-service travel agency based in Key Largo, Florida, specializing in custom individual and group travel. Our luxury travel advisors inspire people to answer two questions. What is your bucket list trip? And where do you wish you were right now? Fantastic Endeavors will personally tailor your journey to your needs. We build extraordinary, enriching experiences curated just for you. Call us today at 305-453-9208 or email at dave@bucketwishtrip.com. Enjoy the journey. Hey, we're back live. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to the Enjoy the Journey Luxury Travel Show here on RadioA1A, Cruising Country Radio, Facebook and YouTube Live. We are live everywhere today. We are live from Melbourne, Florida. Vero Beach Resort did not cooperate with connectivity, and we drove around this morning and had lunch at this wonderful brewery, Hells and Blazes Brewing Company in Melbourne, Florida. And they complied and said, hey, come on back and do your show from here and taste their great beer. I got their beer flight next to me. They have these awesome tear sheets you fill out for your beer flight. Got 4 brews, a couple lighter beers, 2 darker beers. They have 18 beers on tap. They are located at 1002 East New Haven Street. For my Connecticut friends, New Haven. I'm back in New Haven. A big town, 2 towns away from where I grew up in Connecticut. In Melbourne, Florida on the mainland, right just off Route 1. Right across one of the bridges that goes over to the intercoastal side, to the island side. Our problem was the island side has very bad cell phone connectivity. You have a connection, but not enough for data, for streaming. And also the Wi-Fi at our resort, it's a small resort, small network. It just didn't do anything involved in streaming. Took some great videos, did some tours yesterday when we arrived. Gonna play those for you today in a few minutes. First, I do wanna talk about my show sponsor today. I did take a Steadicam tour during lunchtime. I'm going to show that right now and show off this wonderful place and talk to you about this wonderful Hells and Blazes Brewing Company in Melbourne, Florida, 1002 East New Haven Street, Melbourne, Florida. Thank them on no notice for allowing me to host a tour. And they're a beautiful brewery. I mean, beautiful. They have a game room in back. We'll check out the video here and we'll show you what's going on. That's the front door as you walk in. And very open layout. They got TVs for sports, not the DirecTV football package. It's not the best sports bar in the world, but it's more about the beer and the food. Excellent food. They have a kitchen upstairs. And the vats are right in back as you see. You see the TVs there. Big U-shaped bar. They got a private room in back for parties. I was going to broadcast back there, but they're having a party tonight. They have a beer garden out back. I'll show off in the video. They have a game room, a very cool game room with a jukebox, a modern jukebox. So check out this video as we talk about this awesome place in Melbourne, Florida. We were on our way to Cape Canaveral to go to the Kennedy Space Center, but because of the launch tonight at 7:27, I would broadcast it live, but I am going to video it and show it later. But we'll be back at our resort, and there's no way I can show that live. I'll try. If there's somewhere I can do it, I'll do it. So check that tonight. 7:27, watch it on TV or look out your door if you're in Florida. SpaceX is launching, and we got all the way to Cape Kennedy, and they would not let us by. We didn't have the right credential. Excuse me. So on the way this morning, in the pouring rain, as we were looking for a place to broadcast, and we got to find somewhere to broadcast. We had all the videos, we had all our equipment with us. We came in and found this wonderful place, our first stop. We said, well, sounds cool, great name, good location right off the highway where we're traveling anyways, literally on our way. And thank you on no notice. As always, you know I love broadcasting from small businesses. And Hell and Blazes Brewing Company, you can Google them, hellandblazes.com, Hell and Blazes on Facebook. And they're in Melbourne, Florida, 1002 East New Haven Street. I'm showing off the game room right now. A lot of history in the walls. Got the story right here. The building is a 120-year-old former hardware and farm supply store. And when they gutted the place, they had a fire years ago, the old business, and they gutted the place, they found all these old really relics that are on the wall now. There's the game room, which is just amazing. So a quick nod out to my show sponsor. They're too busy to come on the show, so I'll show the video instead. And then we'll go back to our show format and talk about the theme of the show. Do a site location, a site review for you guys of Vero Beach Resort. a place that when I stepped in, I said, I want to come back. In my first 5 minutes there. So it's an absolutely wonderful place. And stay tuned for that. As always, like and share this. Ask me questions in the chat. I have right here my phone going with the questions, and let me know questions about Florida coast and where we are. Okay, the video is done, and I'm back. Hey, how's it going? Let me get my resort tour videos. All right, ready for the next step. Okay, so where we are in Florida, if those of you in our international audience in the U.S. listening, we're on the east coast of Florida, what's called the Treasure Coast. We're actually farther north, we're getting closer to the Space Coast because the Kennedy Space Center, the NASA history, the space shuttle launches, Mercury 7s, all those. And then tonight, 7/27, watch it live on TV or outside your window in Florida, the SpaceX launch. Very active still. We were just in Cocoa Beach, famous surfing area, went to the famous Ron John shop. I'll post that video later on tonight on my Facebook page. Check that out. So our area is known for these shipwrecks from the fleet of 1715, a Spanish fleet carrying all this gold and pieces of silver from South America. It's a similar story in Florida, coming up the coast and they hit a massive hurricane and numerous ships wiped out not too far from our resort in Vero Beach. Hence why it's called the Treasure Coast. Farther north up by Cocoa Beach, it's Space Coast because of Kennedy Space Center. So on down the line, you have different coasts. The Gold Coast is Fort Lauderdale, Miami, then the Treasure Coast, and then the Space Coast, so on and so on. So on the East Coast, where beaches are wide and beautiful. But as you see our video, not during this time of year, not during the king tide, our beach at Vero Beach Resort is a big dune and there's not much beach left right now, but that's what happens in wintertime. The winter storms, especially Tropical Storm Eta, who those of you who watch my video on my Facebook page, check it out, David W. Hartman. The eye wall hit us and the waves hit up here pretty bad and wiped out the beach, and they'll rebuild it in the winter season. So next up, now I talked about the history of the area and where we're located. Right now we're in Melbourne, about 45 minutes from our resort in Vero Beach. Vero Beach Resort is in Wabasco Beach area. It is about 15 minutes north of Vero Beach Center on A1A. So that's the island. If you look at a map, we're not in the downtown area on the mainland by Route 1. We're on A1A. Hence, RadioA1A, Harry. And actually, we had lunch at Mulligan's. I'll show a photo gallery later. At the end, you'll see other activities beyond the beach resort. And we had lunch at Mulligan's. Our own MJ Wicker, who wrote the Key Largo song from Key Largo, plays at Mulligan's all the time. A number of trop rock guys from RadioA1A do play in this area, so kudos to them. And they may play in this bar too. Happy Sunday to you. So Vero Beach Resort is Wabasco Beach area. You best get to it by, you could go to Vero Beach and take RadioA1A north, coming up 95. And it's a Disney property. This is not a Disney show. It is Disney Vacation Club that I'm a member if you follow the show. I own their timeshare program. They have 16 resorts, 15 building 16 on property Walt Disney World. They have one in Disneyland. They have one in Hilton Head. And they have one at Vero Beach here. And they built that in 1995, 25 years ago, for their members who love their Disney Vacation Club program in Walt Disney World. The first one is now called Old Key West. It was called Disney Vacation Club, opened in 1991. And they kept building more and more resorts because their membership base was growing. And they wanted to give them more to do and something on the beaches, the famous beaches of Florida. And that's what the Treasure Coast is all about. The surfing in Cocoa Beach, the beautiful beaches here, the pristine dunes, the turtle nesting. This area is known for turtle nesting. As you know, our producer Bonnie's involved in Turtles Fly too, saving turtles, and that's what this area is, very protective of the turtle nesting. A lot of hawksbill turtles, protected species. So that's the area we're in, and Disney built the resort here on a beautiful plot of land. I'm going to show a resort map here real quick. Let me get back to my map. Okay, so this is the resort map. And the big building is the inn. That's check-in, that's your restaurants, that's your spa, which isn't open right now. And then the big pool area is adjacent, and that's under renovation currently. So we came during a kind of slower time of the year to check out the resort, although the resort's pretty busy right now. And then in the main building is the inn, numerous rooms, and also the Green Cabin Lounge, which I love. It's a bar we were at last night, second floor view of the ocean. It's absolutely fantastic. And it's not in my feed, but we'll post pictures. We have pictures in the photo gallery. And then the buildings are the bigger villas. There's 3 buildings of villas you see in here. Those are the U-shaped buildings. And those are your studios, like we're staying in a deluxe studio with a kitchenette for a long-term stay. Then your 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom suites with full kitchens. And then you have these 6 amazing cottages. Those are the little buildings almost on the beach. Nothing's on the beach here because of the high dune, the protected environment, and the turtle nesting. There is a walkway to the beach, and Disney does manage your own beach with chairs and towels and things like that. And a great walkway that we're going to show you in this tour that is coming up. But this is the map. It's right off A1A, Radio A1A, in Wabasco Beach area, just north of Vero Beach, Florida. It is Disney's Vero Beach Resort. Now across the resort on Radio A1A, you'll see in the bottom of the map by the hidden Mickey logo, that is their recreation area. They have a lake for fishing. They have a barbecue area. We'll have some pictures in the photo gallery. Tennis courts, basketball courts. Really neat area we checked out this morning. It was pouring rain. I wanted to do my show from there, but again, we couldn't get the connectivity. So not the best resort for connectivity, but an absolutely beautiful resort. When I show you the tours, I already narrated them. So I'm just going to let them play and I'm not going to comment. I'm actually going to cut my mic. So just sit back for the next 15 minutes and enjoy these tours of Disney's Vero Beach Resort. You don't have to be a Disney fan to stay there. You don't have to be a vacation club member to stay there. I'll talk about rates after the tour. There's an inn with the regular hotel rooms, the main building, and then there's bigger studios and suites. And it's pretty reasonable for a beachfront resort that has a lot to do. You don't have to leave the resort, but when you do, not too far away, are the highlights of the Space Coast and Treasure Coast of Florida, Vero Beach to the south, Melbourne and Cocoa Beach to the north, and Cape Kennedy. And Disney World is only like 90 minutes away from Vero Beach. So people do a beach vacation, then go to Disney before or after, or the other theme parks of Orlando. So it's a really nice location. I love the layout. Right away I noticed, just beautiful, typical Disney beautiful. All the deluxe resorts are just immaculate, manicured landscaping. And then the cast member service. I can't get enough. The cast member service has been off the charts. They love my mask with my face on it. They all love the mask, even housekeeper love it. And during the first tour I'm going to do, I did get to interview one of the recreation staff, very active recreation staff, sweetheart of a girl named Alex, and she really was helpful about the resort background and the area background. So we're going to cut out the live feed and go to these videos, watch them. They're really good. I'll be there narrating them. They were recorded yesterday, and we're going to play them here for you now. Please still comment in the chat and tell us what's happening, because I am here to answer your questions about the area, the region of Florida, and Disney's Vero Beach Resort. Get my chat back open. And I'm here to help you guys out today. Happy Sunday. Thanks for being here on the Enjoy the Journey Luxury Travel Show. And Radio A1A, Cruising Country Radio, Facebook Live, and YouTube. Wherever you're watching this, please like and share it. Subscribe to those channels. It really does help us out. And I'm going to get this playing on my phone again. And the map's still showing. Let's see. Let me go back on that. Done with the map. So I'm going to come check in with you real quick. Thanks for being here. I'm going to go to the destination tours. Make sure I have the right ones queued up. So let me brief these right away. I have about 3 videos here. The first one's going to be one straight up I recorded. We didn't even really edit it. And then I did the narration. I'm holding the Steadicam. It is walking in the front door, the lobby, and then talking to the cast members. Then we do a tour, and I'll probably brief in between, of our studio suite before we checked in. So it's nice and clean. And then we walk through the property, by our building, by the pool that is closed for renovation, and then down to the beach area. And the third one I have is a quick tour of the market, because they have an amazing quick service market. And I'll talk about all the food options. You really don't have to leave this resort. It's not like an all-inclusive. And there is that nightlife with the lounge. But when you do want to leave, there is things close by on the pristine beaches of A1A in Florida on the Atlantic Treasure Coast. So stay tuned for the first tour of Disney's Vero Beach Resort. Welcome to Disney's Vero Beach Resort. David Hartman, owner of Fantastic Endeavors Travel Agency. I'm the travel agent that always has 2 questions. What is your bucket list trip? And where do you wish you were right now? Bet you all wish you were here at Vero Beach, Florida, in one of Disney's off-property resorts, not on a theme park area. It's been here for about 30 years. Gorgeous Treasure Atlantic coast of Florida. And let's check out the lobby. As always with Disney Designs, a beautiful big lobby. In the distance, you see Atlantic Ocean through those doors. We'll show you in a second. We are here in mid-November, approaching the holiday time. This is a vacation club property, but available for sale on retail through Disney Travel Company or for myself, a Disney travel agent. Beautiful staircase. Take a walk up and show you the view. So if you're a member of Disney Vacation Club, you come here on points, or you can book at retail, like for myself. If you're interested, I'm available at 305-453-9208 or Dave at davesdisney.com. I am Dave Disney. Gorgeous lobby. There's the check-in, I was just there. We're not in the main building, we're in a studio which is farther out. We'll be here later at this lounge. It's a green cabin room. What's cool is they take magic bands here, online check-in, part of your Disney reservation. You have Disney World priority when you're here for theme park passes and dining out 60 days out. And you're on the beach. You're on the Atlantic coast. Florida's known for their beaches, and this one is gorgeous. There's the check-in desk. Hey, Sue! Hey. Better sign for our lounge. We'll be there very soon. We're just checking in. Here's our main restaurant to the right. Then we'll show you the beach. This is breakfast and dinner. They got a pool bar for lunch. Right now the pool is getting renovated, but the pool bar is available for takeout. They're at 98 occupancy this weekend, which is impressive. Mostly Vacation Club members here. Hello. But they also get a number of retail guests and just Disney fans or people that want to be at a beach resort. The market. Woo-hoo. Again, it's closed right now. I've not been here yet, but we'll take a peek in. Love the glass. Very Florida. So we are at Vero Beach, north of Port St. Lucie, not quite as far north as Cocoa Beach or Port Canaveral, where Disney cruise ships leave. And this is called the Treasure Coast because of the historic shipwrecks here in the 16 and 1700s. And there's gold out there in those ocean flats, supposedly. So that was the main dining hall. They take tables Wonderland if you're a Disney loyalist. Hey! This place is so nice.
Thank you. Welcome.
How you guys doing today?
We're doing well, thank you. And you?
What are you guys doing?
We are the recreation where we pass out the equipment.
Oh, cool. I gotta show it off.
I like your mask.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? That's actually me, see?
We got a little bit of trivia here for you, and then we
Nice.
you could do basketballs, ping pong, cornhole, soccer balls, volleyballs.
And what are your names?
The bikes.
Mine's Kylia. This is Danae.
Danae.
Danae, I'm David. You can find me on Dave's Disney on Facebook.
Aw.
And I'm there first time. This is a vacation club for 5 years. This is my first time staying here. And I'm checking out Vero Beach Resort. I'm at Disney World usually once a month, and I'll be there in 2 weeks.
Are you a blogger?
Dave's Disney.
I am. Yeah, Dave's Disney on Facebook. Fantastic Endeavors is my travel agency name on YouTube.
Nice.
So I have a travel show I'm doing tomorrow, Sunday, from here. And then now I'm just getting some footage for the show.
Cool.
Showing off all that you guys are doing, which is great.
Yes.
Now, what's this way?
That's where the spa was, but currently it is
It's closed, yep.
Yes, we haven't opened yet.
I want to check out where the spa
Go
was.
ahead, yes.
Nice cannon. Check that out.
Yes.
So there's a waiting room for the spa or a game room. That's cool. All right. A lot of history on the walls. So I'm going to show you the ocean real quick, then we're going to check into our room. Hello again. Here's some treasure. Because we are
We
on the
have a
Treasure
lot
Coast.
of treasure-based things around the resort because that's one of the themes of the resort. So
I
we have
I love
treasure.
your cast member mask, by the way.
It was what?
I love your mask, the cast member
Oh,
mask.
thanks.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah,
cool.
we are on the Treasure Coast.
Yep, treasure. There's a sunken ship out in Vero, kind of on the Treasure Coast. That's also related to the treasure. And then the other themes is citrus and environment. So like
Very
if
nice.
whenever you walked in, if you saw the turtle on the ground in the front desk lobby area,
Yes.
we're really big about our sea turtles here because we have a lot of nesting and we do turtle walks and things like that. And also citrus because of in Florida the orange groves and everything.
Yes.
Like if you look in the gift shop, it's called the Island Grove Packing Company. It's actually themed as an older orange factory. If you look in there.
Very cool. I appreciate the history. And this part of Florida, I live in the Florida Keys, and I'm not so familiar with the Atlantic coast. This is called the Treasure Coast because of the sunken historic shipwrecks.
Well, I don't know if it's exactly because of that, but I know that that's tied in with it.
Okay.
That the sunken ship. And then also, I know our pool deck is closed right now currently for renovations.
Yes.
Is this your first time here?
My first time here.
First time here. But we also have our slide is themed after treasure. It's called the Pirate's Plunge. And then we also have
Nice.
the Tiger Lily, which is the kids splash pad. That's like a pirate ship.
Nice. I love it.
We try to incorporate each theme everywhere. So if you're wandering around and you see something like treasure or citrus, that's why.
I told you they might find treasure on this beach. You never know.
Yeah.
After a good storm like we just had, you never know.
You never
And what
know.
is?
I saw a lot of the metal detectors.
Oh, yeah.
Like people walking with.
Well, I've had friends that come here with big old gear looking for things after a storm because that's when you see the pieces of 8 kind of pop up.
Yep.
I appreciate the history. And what's your name again?
Danae.
Danae and
Kylia.
Kalia. Appreciate you guys. And you're the recreation team.
Yep. Recreation.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the background. That's
Hang
awesome.
around, have fun.
And here's the trivia contest.
Trivia. And origami.
All right. Nice to meet you guys.
You too.
Thanks for the background. I'm going to show you the ocean real quick, then we're going to go check into our room, give you a tour of that. Pardon the window. There you go. Hear that noise? That's the ocean. Tropical storm Eta just passed, but now it's a beautiful fall day in the coast of Florida. Atlantic coast, the Treasure Coast. South of Cocoa Beach and well north of the east coast of Florida. And it's a nice area of Central Florida. This resort is clean as Disney can be. What's cool is Disney owned, Disney operated. Hello. Hi. Disney cast members. Can't see the ocean from here. There's a walkway somewhere. So I'm giving you a quick little background. Got some games going on. So you can hear that ocean. Beautiful building. I'm going to give you a quick, pardon the wind, quick round out. There she is. Just walking here, you can't get to the beach here. I just want to show you this building. It's beautiful. You see pictures, but you don't understand till you hear how gorgeous it is. This is Disney's Vero Beach Resort, one of their Disney Vacation Club timeshare properties, but also available at retail. I'm available to get rates, just give me contact, I'll tell you what rates are. They're pretty reasonable for a beachfront resort. It's on on the beach of Florida. It's pretty much a private beach. In other words, it's public out front, but there's nothing else around it. We are north of kind of downtown area of Vero Beach. It's also not too far away, but it's pretty quiet where you are. And it's a pretty spread out property, as we'll show you. I saw where my room location is. There are separate buildings. It's convenient to be in the main building, but these are hotel rooms. We have a bigger studio, which are in separate buildings because they were built after. And as you can see on down, you see the separate buildings. I see a tennis court. All right, we'll walk back to the lobby, then we're going to go check in. Oh, that's what we need.
I appreciate all of it. Look at all the things I'm carrying. You should give me that. Or you don't anything yourself.
Thanks, guys. Oh, they're not there. The cast members and the recreational team are amazing. Excellent background. Beautiful lobby. Obviously very nautical themed. Thank you, Sue. Thanks, guys. And Disney cast members to the T. I love it. I love it. And Vacation Club always has, to me, they're the most seasoned cast members. Although my check-in person was new, training in years, but you know, they want the most loyalist of Disney people. They get really good cast member service. All right, so we're gonna move to our room. We'll give you a tour of our room next. Hey, I'm back live. Hope you're enjoying the tour. That's video 1. Next up, we're going to show our room, and then combined with a tour of most of the property on down to the beach area. Then we're going to continue the tour of the beach and the crazy waves and big dunes. It's a lot of fun. As you can see about lobby, it's an impressive resort. I've been to every deluxe, stayed in every deluxe Disney resort on site. This is my first one that's off Walt Disney World property, but it has that same impressive lobby, the same impressive look and feel. 25 years old, but completely redone. Our room is modern with USB ports, as you'll see in the video, and it is completely up to date 5 years ago. And any storm like Irma 3 years ago, the recent storm, has no sign of the resort whatsoever. And what we don't show in the video, we have some pictures also involved in the show, so stay tuned for that too. I'm getting near commercial break time, so I think I'm gonna go to my commercial break. Stay tuned. Well, actually, let me do the video tour first, and then we'll maybe take commercial. I may skip the second commercial break this time because we have so much to show you guys about this wonderful resort. Disney's Vero Beach Resort in Vero Beach area, Florida. It's actually Wabasco Beach Road area. And I'm here today live thanking my show sponsor on last minute notice, Helen Blaze Brewing Company, 1002 East New Haven Street, Melbourne, Florida. And we thank our audience. So instead of our second break, we're gonna go next to video number 2. Check out the view of our deluxe studio with an ocean view, by the way, and a beautiful property at Disney's Vero Beach Resort. Stay tuned. Hartman, owner of Fantastic Endeavors Travel Agency here at Disney's Vero Beach Resort in beautiful Vero Beach, Florida, Atlantic Coast, the Treasure Coast, checking into our studio villa, deluxe studio villa. Beautiful landscaping in our courtyard. We're in building 14, just south of the main building. We just recorded a tour there of the lobby, and we're just off the beach here. Show you what a deluxe studio here looks like. This is a vacation club property for our Disney Vacation Club members. You stay here on points, but it's also available at retail to any guest, Disney fan or not. And I gotta tell you, in the 5 minutes I've been here and check-in, this is a great place to stay. Whether you're a Disney fan or not, this customer service, the decor, the beauty, the immaculate nature is amazing. This is a deluxe studio. And the key difference between a hotel room is this. The kitchenette with, good sized refrigerator and microwave. And then it has a nice bathroom. I like the corner layout. It makes it feel a little bit bigger. I've set up many deluxe studios that you've seen on videos I've done that are a just straight layout, and this just seems bigger. Got the coffee pot going on, a little sink there. Make some cocktails later. And I'll show you our view. Only the bigger suites have an ocean front view, and everything here is protected back from the beach because they have turtle nestings here and protected zone. But you do have an ocean view. The pool is being redone, a beautiful pool complex you'll see. Everything's pirate themed. That's where the treasure coast comes from. There's all the pirate ships back in the 1600s and 1700s wrecked here. And that's the pool complex. The workers there working hard. How you doing? The main building is to the left there, right straight ahead. Those are hotel rooms. I tried to get an ocean view room. They were unavailable, but I honestly still get the ocean view and I get a bigger suite. And I believe how it worked was this was built as a hotel initially, then they built on these deluxe accommodations for vacation club members, which is studio suites, like you saw here, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom grand villas. I'll zoom in on the ocean. That's the Atlantic Ocean right there. We're in the central coast of Florida, just south of Cocoa and Port Canaveral, where Disney cruise ships depart from, and well north of area where I'm from, like Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and the Keys. About a 3-hour drive from where I live in Key Largo. But this is our accommodation, part of our tour here of Disney's Vero Beach Resort on the Atlantic coast, the Treasure Coast of Florida. Better view of the bedroom. Beautiful stay for a couple nights. I highly recommend it. If you're interested in staying here, as always, David Hartman, 305-453-9208. Dave@davesdisney.com, my email. Or you can message me here where you're watching this video. At the south edge of the resort, we're going to give you a quick tour of these beautiful multi-bedroom cottages. We also have villa buildings right over here to my right. We're going to walk through onto the beach and show you what Disney's Vero Beach Resort is all about. This is one of Disney properties they put in their vacation club program in the 90s. It's available to their members by points. It's also available to anyone on the consumer market. You could contact me to book these because I'm a Disney travel agent, or just book them online through Disney Travel Company. So as we walk through, I'll take over the camera and show you what these are all about. We're staying in a studio just up the way. We'll walk by that building. And the next time, I'm already excited to stay in one of these cottages. I saw the cottages on the website, but it was a little above what points I had to spend. And these are beautiful, 2 levels. This is the Hawksbill Cottage. The shores in front of here are known for hatchings of turtles, and Hawksbill is the main one. And so it's all a protected beach, hence all this barrier before the lodging in the beach. There is beach access coming up, which we're going to show you in a second. But giving you a quick tour of the resort. Beautiful, in great shape. Hello, hello, good evening. And there's a hammock with my name on it. There are, I believe, 4 main buildings of villas. 1 main lobby building we already did a tour of that has ocean rooms and in-rooms, more like a hotel. These are all long-term stay properties. That's the adage of Vacation Club. The design is that you stay longer, so you have, you know, a full kitchen in the bigger suites, at least the kitchenette and the studios. Here's another studio. Sorry, a cottage. And I want to get a tour. If we get a tour of these things while we're here, we'll try to find one that's vacant. They're pretty booked this weekend. They're just beautiful. I want one. Hey, you see the logo? The cast members here are phenomenal. So when you stay here, hi, how are you? See, do not disturb turtle nesting. In other words, don't crawl through the trees to get to the beach. Our building's right back there. Actually, there you can see our room. Our room is right through those trees, right there. That's our little porch. That's our room. It's a deluxe studio. Check out the tour during the feed here. We already did that tour recording, and we're going to play it in a minute. Pardon the wind. So all this vegetation is protection from a very, pristine beach to protect the turtles and also to protect the beach area. The pool area is massive. Unfortunately, it's under construction. We'll give you a sneak peek. Don't tell anybody. Renovation, I mean. Massive, massive pool area. I love that slide. Put me on it. It is closed for now for a massive renovation. It'll be open in a few months. And there's our beach access I see ahead. Can you hear the waves? I can hear the waves. So there's the main building that has the hotel rooms that are just basic rooms like any typical hotel or a Disney hotel. Big difference here is, yes, you're maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours from Disney World depending on traffic, but you have the Disney cast member service and the Disney immaculate attention to detail here. Everything here is beautiful. All right, time to check out the beach. We just did a feed before showing up the main building. We'll walk back that way and hit the bar. The green cabin is opening soon, 5 o'clock. You can tell this is Turtle Beach. Hello, hello. Look at those waves. Good surf weather. Wow, that's like really close. Well, no wonder the big dune, because no beach down here. Nice time to this part of Vero Beach, and wow, that's like crazy. Must be high tide. Crazy surf though. Not going in the water today, we'll go in probably tomorrow morning. It's beautiful out. Look at that cut in the sand. There's the Atlantic. North is Cocoa Beach. South is Vero Beach Central. South that on down, you go to the coast of Florida, all the way down to Fort Lauderdale, Miami. Look at that dune. Damn. So that's one of the cottages right there. And it's built behind a massive. So they have no beach access. That next stairway is a public access beyond the resort. So this is how you get to the resort. It's very protected here for a reason, because that dune, and also so you don't disturb the turtle nesting. Turtles. Oh, I hope you enjoyed the tour of Disney's Vero Beach up to the beach. We're going to take a break and continue the tour in a little bit. We'll see you in a minute. Hey, I'm back live. David Hartman here. Thank you for watching the Enjoy the Journey Luxury Travel Show. Hope you enjoyed the resort tour. I mean, Vero Beach Resort, I can't say enough how much I love the place. The videos are not doing it justice. That's just a taste of how beautiful this place is. I mean, I'm more of a theme park guy, adventure guy, but I'm not. I love going to all-inclusive resorts. I've been to a ton around the world. But man, this is a place I want to come back to. The minute I walked in, I said, hey, I want to come back. And I want to come back and do a show, somehow a recording or something from one of those cottages. Unfortunately, they're all sold out this weekend. And with COVID, when they clean a place, we can't go in and do a tour or video, and we can't show a dirty one, obviously. That wouldn't be fair to them or you. So unfortunately, I can't show you but our one unit deluxe studios, but they do have deluxe studios in rooms, regular hotel rooms in the main building we first showed in the first part of the tour, the first video. And then they have 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom villas with full kitchens, and these 3-bedroom cottages that I'm dying to come back to. So stay tuned on a future show. You may see me back here at Hells and Blazes Brewing Company in Melbourne doing a live show showing off our video from our stay in a 3-bedroom cottage. Who knows, maybe we'll do a contest so you can come stay with us. Stay tuned. But I have to find more points in my contract first, and who knows. I will share rates in a second. I do have one more quick video to show, because I want to talk about the food available. The food is fantastic. The food is fantastic. So first off, they do have a restaurant, and that is part of the pictures I'll show you. And I think it's called Windswept Grill, Wind and Waves Grill. That is breakfast and dinner, sit-down restaurant. Very nice, very nautical, lots of windows. I mean, you can see all the beautiful landscape around you. Then they have this marketplace, which is open really 8 till 10 p.m. most of the hours for lunch, dinner, breakfast and snacks and beers, whatever else you need. I mean, it's resort pricing, but it's still pretty good. We had breakfast this morning. It was a very good value for $10. Then there's Green Cabin Lounge upstairs, which we have pictures for in the photo gallery I'll show in a bit. And that has like a charcuterie board, not much food. Then the pool bar, which is so cool, great cast members. The pool bar serves the food from the main dining restaurant for during dinner time. So we actually had dinner last night, sitting in a gazebo outside the pool bar after they closed, eating takeout. The most amazing takeout food I ever ate. We had a salmon and a shrimp and grits, and oh my God, was this food amazing. Absolutely amazing food. So I do have a quick tour. I have pictures of the dining room coming up, pictures of the pool bar, and in the video tour I have the marketplace, which is adjacent in the main inn building that was on the map I showed. Pool bar is adjacent to the market, which is your go-to food service any time of the day. So basically the pool bar is outside the pool gates, but what's good is it is open. You can't sit at the bar, but you get a drink or get a snack and sit down on the lounge chairs around it. So that's what I'll show next. is a quick video of the market in the pool bar. Stay tuned. This tour of Disney's Vero Beach Resort. To Disney's Vero Beach Resort, David Hartman, owner of fantastic travel agency. I'm at Wind and Waves Market to show you off their quick service food has to offer. You saw the hours, 5 to 9 p.m. nightly, 8 to 11 breakfast, 11 to 9 for dinner, anytime you want. This place is nice. So they have a restaurant, full restaurant we'll show you later for breakfast and lunch. We're just at the pool bar we'll show you on our way out. And this is more their quick market, but they got some nice stuff in here. Check out that menu. Hi! This place is beautiful. And also, if you want, they have Mickey cakes. Mickey cake! Full kitchen back there. You want some great spiced cupcakes? Check that out. And some booze for your grab and go. Yeah. Resort pricing. And of course, we all have pinch rating, as with any Disney resort. And of course, you need your coffee station and beverage station. And next up, we'll show you, again, the pool is closed. I've been doing these feeds bit by bit and showing you the area. So you'll see the pool's under renovation. We're here to show you the gaming area and then the pool bar, which is getting very popular. Our boys Mike and Paulo hard at work. You can't hang at the bar, but you can get a drink and hang in these beautiful chairs. Hello, hello. We just hung with them. They're busy now. Great guys. So this is open up pretty much all day, 11 until 9. And this is the resort area. You hang out in these chairs and you get a drink in the pool bar. Stay tuned for more. Welcome back. David Hartman, live. That was my video tours of Disney's Vero Beach Resort. That rounds out the videos. I'm going to show a photo gallery next of not only the resort, but things we did in the area, including having lunch at Mulligan's on our arrival day in Vero Beach, right on A1A, RadioA1A, and performers, tropical Americana performers from RadioA1A do play on Mulligan's, including MJ Wicker, the Key Largo author, which really made this show happen, because I appeared in MJ Wicker's video as a cast member, as a audience member for his video on March 15, 2019. Met a guy named Harry Tieford, pitched Harry on doing group cruises for DJs or musicians. And we did a Donovan Lee Carpenter cruise, shout out to Donovan. And then I asked Harry in the wintertime, hey, ever thought about doing a travel show on your networks? And here we are today. So thank you, Harry. Thank you, MJ. Thank you for making this all happen. It's so cool that we ate at Mulligan's where you play. Wish you were playing that day. So I will be talking through this one, the photo galleries, obviously. I do want to show our pictures of different parts of the resort we didn't cover in the video, and also some of the things we did in the area around Disney's Vero Beach Resort, which is north of Vero Beach in the Wabasco Beach Road area. There will be a slight blackout with his high resolution pictures, but just stay tuned. I'm still here talking you through it. Don't worry. Got a great picture of me and a turtle to start, then the plaques of the history of the treasure fleet of the area. Thank you all for being here. The RadioA1A, Cruising Country listeners, all my friends on Facebook Live. Saw a lot of old friends pop on today. Don Janasitis, Greg Rowe, how are you? John Castrotano, how are you? My friends at Atlas Ocean Voyages, thanks for being here. Big sponsor of the show, love them so much. Really working hard to sell my Total Eclipse cruise next November, December 2021 on World Navigator. So as we go through the pictures, there's me on the beach today doing my heavy lifting, my work with my Steadicam. And then a few pictures of the actual lobby itself. Absolutely wonderful resort, so you can stay here. Even though it's Disney Vacation Club, there's a certain number of rooms always available based on inventory and availability to the Disney guests. You can book through a travel agent like me, David Hartman, 305-453-9208, Dave at davedisney.com or Dave at bucketwishtrip.com. Go to bucketwishtrip.com for my information about my business and the Atlas Ocean Voyages cruise I'm going on next year. And right now rates are about $260 per night in the slower season, the winter season, for a studio, to 240 to 250, then 260 up for an in-room because you're closer to the center of the resort. I couldn't get pricing on the villas, the bedrooms and the cottages, because those are really hard to get out of DVC, Disney Vacation Club inventory. I did call up Disney Travel Company, who I'm associated with, and they couldn't give me pricing. They didn't have a date that was available. If I find dates, I'll post them in the chat. But keep in mind, if you're going to stay here, it's probably going to be in a ocean view in-room in the main building or in one of the outer buildings in a deluxe studio. I like the location of the in-building, but I love having the kitchen at the studio. And yeah, we had to walk in a little bit of rain this morning going to the main inn. So just keep that in mind that you are going to, I think the picture just rotated through, so we'll go back. And part of what, showing again, but part of what we showed, this is the other side of A1A. This is their barbecue lake area. They have fishing classes, events. It's all well lit up. I tried to do the show from there, just wasn't going to work there either. Again, it doesn't have bad internet. It has fine internet for browsing and emails, but man, for live streaming, no way. And we just started over again. There's that great picture of me in the Hawksbill. Big turtle beaches here in the Treasure Coast, big turtle beaches. And I'm back. Cool. So that was basically all the pictures and tours so far. I'll have more on my Dave's Disney. Please like that page and follow it. I'll post more of my videos there and also more of my pictures I took today and throughout the trip. We've been here for 2 nights, last night and tonight. Coming back to my office tomorrow morning and back to work for the week. And I'll be watching comments and chat along the way, so please like this, share it, put a comment in the chat. What do you think of the resort? What do you think of the tours? Do you want to stay there? I mean, for the off season, $250 a night, to me, plus taxes, nothing included. It's not all inclusive, and everything's extra. One thing I don't have in the pictures, unfortunately, was pretty dark when we went there. It opens at 5 to 10 every night. Is the Green Cabin Lounge is fantastic. The view is amazing. I will put pictures in the chat or look for pictures on my Facebook page and Dave's Disney. I'll post those later, and you'll see them on Fantastic Endeavors too, because I always share them over there. Thank you guys for being here. We're going to wind down the show pretty soon. I do want to go back to see if I have any questions. Harry T, yes, we sounded good today. Even though we're in a pretty loud bar of music, we got the audio dialed in. Thank you again to my location sponsor, Hells and Blazes Brewing Company in Melbourne, Florida. Absolute impromptu. We were in not desperation, but getting pretty desperate, looking for a place to broadcast. We needed internet just to get the videos off my phone to put them into our producer software for you to show you guys today. So this fed us, took care of our work we needed to do, did the rest of the work in the car today, drive around Cocoa Beach, and getting the decline at Port Canaveral. Watched the space launch tonight, SpaceX 727. And they came through. They had great craft beer. I'm enjoying my flight of different dark and light beers. Recommend their new releases, Holiday Brews, great ambers, Sap Tap is great, Piebald Gold or something. Lisa Manji, hey, welcome. Most of you, during the videos, I comment in the chat. If I didn't say thank you, I do thank you in advance. I'll go back in the chat and get you all the comments so far. I did have one question. Can you swim on those beaches? Yes. Yes, I mean, when wavy as it was there, I don't recommend it. The undertow's too strong, but it's a very calm beach for swimming on most days. We're still getting wind from that crazy tropical storm Eta, which hit me last Sunday night, a week ago. Watch that video on David W. Hartman, my page, my personal page. So the waves are still high right now. We didn't go to the beach to go in. When we got here, it was all about filming for you guys. And then today the weather was horrible this morning. I wasn't even going in the water. The waves were just too much. But it is a nice area, and the Disney cast members keep that place immaculate. Up top in that cabin you saw on the tour, the Green Cabin, hence that lounge name, they have everything you need for rent or just take, and towels, chairs. You have to rent a chair, but I like it because no one's going to steal your chair. You can't because you rented it. It's yours. Foot wash stations, a real professional resort. So it is a true beach resort on the Treasure Coast here on the east coast of Florida, central Florida, hour and a half from Disney World, half hour plus from Cocoa Beach, just north of Vero Beach Central, where Mulligan's is. Mulligan's. And thanks to MJ Wicker for playing at Mulligan, and thank you all for being here. And the resort's right off, actually it's right on scenic A1A, the highway on the island. Route 1's on the mainland. This is over the intercoastal bridges on the island, on the barrier island, directly on the beaches. It is a truly wonderful, absolutely beautiful beach resort. So yes, thank you for the question, Lisa, about swimming. Don says, see you in a couple weeks. We are so excited. Thank you, Don. And yeah, general guests can stay here. I said that before. It's just hard to find availability. It's 214 rooms total in a combination of hotel rooms, studios, big villas, and the cottages, 6 cottages, 3-bedroom cottages. Stay tuned for a future show being done there. And it's really done nice. I didn't see, someone said about lifeguards. I didn't see lifeguards on the beach, but there are cast members there. But I'm pretty sure it's swim at your own risk. There is a gate. The beach is gated, so people can't come up. And if you go down, you have to use your, they take Disney's magic bands, and they have a key card. For your Disney loyalist, this is a Disney resort, but it's nowhere near a theme park. It's all about the experience. And again, I'm doing this in my general shows because it's open to the public as far as booking it. We met people last night in Green Cabin Lounge who were just hanging out in the lounge. They're locals because you're allowed to go in there, talk to the guard nicely, I guess, or have a friend get you in. And I did notice that it's a great resort because you can stay there and really enjoy it all the time. And then you're close to the theme parks and other things in the area. For Disney loyalists, Tables in Wonderland is accepted at the pool bar and at the restaurant and at the lounge. 20% off discount if you're a Tables in Wonderland fan. And magic bands, Disney online check-in, all the Disney amenities. I had priority for Disney dining 60 days out at theme parks, and I could obtain theme park passes for these days we were here at, as a resort guest. So it's almost like you're staying at Disney as far as priority goes and amenities go, except you're an hour and a half away. So I did like that about that. We did not go to the theme parks this week. We were just there last week, as you watched 2 weeks ago, watched that show. The Halloween show was amazing. And then I'll tell you in a second where to see all my shows. And then 2 weeks, Thanksgiving weekend, we'll be doing a tour of Disney's Riviera Resort. That one will be live. I know my connection there is very good. To find all my shows, go to Fantastic Endeavors YouTube, subscribe there, like the videos, and watch the Enjoy the Journey playlist. We went back and cataloged all of them, cleaned them all up. Some are live streams, some are replays. Just really the replays have the shorter lead-in time because the YouTube has to go live before everything else. So the video is there if you watch a live stream. Just keep in mind it's probably 2 minutes of just the intro screen. But the replays are done completely flawlessly. Check that out. A1A Media Network has them too. Also an Enjoy the Journey playlist. I have a podcast. Subscribe to my podcast, Enjoy the Journey. If you listen to that, listening to it right now, I appreciate you. Come back and comment on our YouTube or Facebook page and I'll answer your questions there. So really appreciate it. Checking for last questions to the chat before we close out. And looks like we're all done here. Thank you again for joining. Thank you again for supporting my show. We'll be live back in the Keys next week. Probably from Keys Meet again, I don't know. I don't have a location scheduled just yet, but we'll be live from the Florida Keys. Stay tuned, Sunday at 5 o'clock next week. We'll be doing maybe a theme show, maybe it's another travel update. We shall see. I have some guests in line, just not confirmed yet, so it will be a surprise. And Keys Mead was so popular last week, we may go back there. People love the background and the honey wine. So we are winding down the show. Join us next week. And Alan, thank you, Alan, no problem. And appreciate you watching the entire show. Those of you watching the whole show, next week I'll get back on the trivia wagon. I know Janice and Jan, you're all missing the trivia. And Sherry Byers Langston, don't worry, more trivia is coming your way next week. We'll get back on that train. Thank you to RadioA1A. Thank you for Cruising Country Radio and our Facebook Live and YouTube subscribers. We appreciate what you guys do, appreciate being here. And thank you again to Disney's Vero Beach Resort for just showing us a great time this week. It was a great tour. If you just joined in, please rewind this. It appears on Facebook as a recording as soon as we're done. And it'll be on my Fantastic Endeavors YouTube. It's live there right now. And thank you again for Helen Blaze Brewing Company, 1002 East New Haven Street, New Haven, Tonto, in Melbourne, Florida, for the awesome backdrop, the great beer, great brewery. Check them out whenever you're in Melbourne. This is a fantastic place. And the woman Bree, check her out. She got what I needed right off the bat. And they have great Wi-Fi too, obviously. This is where you watch the show from. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next week. Have a great Sunday night.
Come on, what are you waiting for? They're serving rum up, it's right next door. There's a party on the sandbar in the Keys.